I never learned how to read.
Well, that's a shame. I guess it's a good thing you're not the one going through the story.
Yeah.
But wait.
Are you sure?
If he
Oh.
can't read, then
Right.
how did he go through this story in the first place?
You see that escape key?
No.
Damn.
No.
Oh, sorry, swear word.
Alright, there's that for you guys. Yeah, come on! Watch your damn mouth!
Watch your fucking mouth.
It's been, what, 30 seconds?
Correct.
Anyway. Hi, we're back. Don't get used to us. Hi, K. Ryle. Oh, greetings, Stormy. Come to look in on our friends? No.
No.
Rest assured, everyone is quite well. I mean, I can't see him anymore because I'm locked into looking at you, but Grahati is behind me.
What is your sensitivity? Good lord.
This. I like high sensitivity.
What?
Like, it's sickening is what it is.
Rest assured, everyone is quite well. I've been keeping a close eye on them, and have, excuse me, and have satisfied myself that they are. Yeah, I didn't read that wrong. And have satisfied myself that they are all in fine health. As a matter of fact, they're just about to convene in Dawn's Respite to discuss. Yo.
Hey, yo, my respite.
To discuss how best to use their pent-up energy.
Story.
Yeah. Let's join them, shall we?
Let's join them, shall we?
No.
There's like 6 people in Mordona. The most alive this map has been in like a decade.
Well, my friends, now that we have all settled back into our bodies, it is time we resumed our duties in earnest. Let us
Small
speak of our
Ellison boy
plans.
jump scare.
Ever since the Emperor's death, it's been one unsettling rumor after another. I've a mind to pay a visit to Garlemald to ascertain the truth of the matter.
But Thancred, you're a gunbreaker now.
A prudent endeavor. 'Tis of the essence that we establish the full extent of the threat, not least if it should prove that Xenos doth indeed orchestrate events from the shadows. In light of which possibility, I shall accompany thee on thy mission. Be assured that thou shalt find me more a help than a hindrance. Thou requirest another to imbue thine ammunition, dost thou not?
Fine, I guess.
He needs someone to charge.
Assuming that's settled, there's something I've been meaning to look into as well.
Welcome back, everyone.
Oh joy, it's Lise.
Oh good, it's
Lise.
her. Oh god damn it.
Ow.
You're fine now, right? No more headaches or keeling over?
That's right.
Now they
We're
came back
fighting
since you're
fit
here.
and raring to go.
How long was the storyline of Shadowbringers?
Like a week.
Like a few weeks, I think.
The famous Lise Hext, former scion, and hero of the
A week,
Alameda
give or take a
resistance.
week.
The famous Lise. Don't
Grahatia, no.
I don't
Don't slip
believe we've
over her.
met.
She's
You
not
already
worth
sleep
it.
over us.
It's so easy to assume that all
She-
Archons are
She may be a
acquainted,
pretty face, but
then
there's
I suppose
so
your fields of
much,
expertise are rather different.
so much that you don't want.
Like all of
Grahatia,
that.
at your service. I have read much and more about your exploits, Commander. It is a pleasure to finally make your acquaintance.
Likewise, the others told me all about you.
She's just like, right.
Do not be so sure. Words scarcely do justice to the vital role he played in our victory in the first. A more dependable comrade one would be hard-pressed to find.
Stop that. You're gonna make him... You're gonna inflate his ego.
Or just make him act
Oh,
very
right.
embarrassed.
I did glance at the report, but I'd be lying if I said I understood half of it.
That's so Lise.
So Lise.
I mean, she's a blonde after all.
Yeah. I miss Yida.
Well, that's a lot to take in. Just to be clear, this means we're not heading for another calamity, does it?
You're not listening to anything we just told you,
Shorn of
Lise.
their unsundered master's leadership, what Ascians remain shall struggle to see their plans to fruition.
Or if they're
That's
like,
funny in
would
retrospect.
ever advise
I say, if they're like
caution,
Fan Daniel,
I believe we may rest
they'll
easy
just
for
kind
a
of like
time.
go crazy and do whatever the heck they want.
I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah.
Even so, I don't know what to make of this business about Hydaelyn and Zodiac being primals.
Don't worry about it.
A difficult truth to bear, yes. But at last we understand the nature of our adversary. And if there are no further calamities, neither will there be rejoinings, meaning Zodiac will never regain his full strength. Even so, as the oldest and mightiest of primals, he remains a force to be feared. Though his is a power born of the desire for salvation, we have seen the havoc it may wreak. And it falls to us to ensure that it is never again brought to bear upon this star.
But tell us, Lise, to what do we owe the pleasure of your visit?
What do you mean? Isn't seeing my long-lost comrades reason enough?
No.
No.
All right, there was one other matter. I have a message from the Alliance, and before you ask, yes, it's about the Empire.
Something about her
So,
dialogue that just irks
After
me.
Emperor Varys' assassination, it seems his cousin Nerva made a bid for the throne. The trouble is, he wasn't the only one with designs on it, and it didn't take long for a civil war to break out. And it's not just in the provinces. Early reports say huge swathes of the imperial capital have been reduced to rubble. The Alliance will soon convene in Alamigo to decide on a course of action, and we were hoping you'd come along.
Well, as it happens, Urianger and I were just this moment planning a little trip to Garlemald. And we should be grateful for any advice the Alliance can provide on how best to make the most of our visit.
To Alamigo, then.
Why don't you go on without me? There's something I need to look into.
Oh, forgive me. You were just telling us. What is it, if I may ask?
Yeah, you were just telling us
I want to
before
find a
Lise
way
so
to cure the
rudely
Interrupted.
interrupted. Also,
course.
that's...
You think it may be possible to adapt the treatment you use to help those corrupted by the Sin Eaters?
Is it time for my boy Gabu?
I'm sorry, a cure for tempering? But that would change everything. Alizé, consider yourself uninvited. Go and find us this cure.
Ooh, can I go with her?
I'll do my best.
Every time you speak, I feel my brain
I
cells
was
jumping off a
hoping
cliff.
you might join me. Don't worry if not, though. I
Yes.
won't hold it against you if
a
you'd
chance to get
rather
away from
attend
Lise?
a
Yes,
stuffy
please.
meeting.
Lisa's like, I'm right here.
I
Looks like I
like
can still hear her
stuffy
voice.
meetings. No. What meeting? Lead on.
I knew you'd say yes.
I'll come too, if you don't mind.
Let's go! The boy! Oops. I did promise to bring him on my next adventure.
Mind? I'm sure they would be glad of your company. Pray,
Yeah, but that's
enjoy
not
your
now.
time together with your hero.
Damn.
No. That's not... I mean, I simply thought my knowledge might be of some use.
Grahati is your biggest simp, and I love
We
it.
shall be on our way then. Godspeed.
He's just a little guy.
With his weird Mikote hands.
I'm going to shrink him down and put him in my pocket. He will be my little pocket friend. And then when I need advice, I'll put him on my shoulder, and he can be like the little angel that whispers in, or devil, that whispers in. No, you know what? I'm gonna shrink Grahatia down, and he'll be the angel that whispers into my shoulder, or into my ear, that sits on my shoulder. And then Lise, I'm gonna shrink her down, and she'll be the devil that whispers into my shoulder, into my ear.
Rohatia at your service.
Exactly. And I don't need to shrink Tataru down. She's just there.
She's just there. Use your caution.
Yeah, she's there just helping me earn money.
Schmanis.
When I set out to save Halric, I think Gabu was always at the back of my mind, and having proved that the light corrupted are not lost, I am convinced that the same must be true of the tempered. Similar to those corrupted by the Sin Eaters, the aether of Gabu's soul has been rendered stagnant. And though the root cause is different, perhaps the solution is the same. It is by no means an unreasonable hypothesis, Alize, and it warrants full investigation. If there's even a chance we can save Gabu, we have to try. But however much I'd like to race over to Limsa and get to work, there's no room for recklessness, not when a child's life is at stake. As I'm sure Beklug would remind us, we still know little and less about the soul. Any number of things could go wrong if we don't exercise due caution. And so, before attempting anything, we should learn all we possibly can about tempering. There's just one
So let's
problem.
go fight Titanheart again.
Yeah.
For the 4th time.
There's just one problem. Research into the condition has long since ground to a halt, and the combined work of the many scholars involved doesn't exactly amount to a wealth of knowledge. Not of the modern scholars, perhaps, but what of their ancient counterparts? I know the Alligans took a more than passing interest in the subject. And if what we seek is to be found anywhere, it would surely be at the I always screw this name up. Aetherochemical Research Facility.
Hey, he got it.
Were they experimented on primals and their worshippers, yes? I got another bird coming, goodness. Excuse me. Good thinking. I've never actually been there myself, but I did read the reports on Azisla, which means we'll be needing an airship. Let's go talk to Sid! An airship, you say? Meet me at the northern back of Silvertear Lake. I've got a little surprise for you. Oh, and come prepared to travel.
Where did she get an airship?
Do the Scions have an airship? Do the Scions fly now? Yeah, she's like,
flying now?
I know a guy. It's just Sid. It's like, yeah, we all know this guy.
We know him too.
Tea.
In reality, Sid has just rented out the Enterprise to us.
Tataru, how much is this costing us a month? Don't you worry about
Enough.
that. let's just say more than I'd like to admit, but less than Alphino spent on that sword.
Damn.
Damn, she refuses to let that go, huh?
Would you?
No.
No.
Oh, Nathan, next time we hang out, remind me.
Yeah?
Actually, Colton, do you guys have a Keurig over there?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
No, I think you do, because I've made tea at your house before.
Got
Remind.
rid of it, but yeah.
Oh, you got rid of it?
I think we could have. I don't know if we did though.
I might have you check before we hang out next time. Because if not, oh, there it is. Okay. If not, I have some tea. I think you might like, Nathan.
I see. I like tea.
I also like tea. Yo, okay, I was gonna say they were floating in midair. Hello, Tataru.
Oh. He has a Pokeball.
Oh dear.
No, you're good. You resisted being caught.
Oof. That's not the Excelsior. The Bonanza? I give
Scion's
you
very own
the
airship.
Bonanza, the Scion's very own airship.
Also, she changed clothes.
Yes, she did. You built her. Yeah, okay. Leave it to Tataru to just be the woman of all
Do that, I
trades.
guess.
Yeah. I mean, what's that now? She's a seamstress. She can cook. She
can cook.
It's not exactly a crafter or a gatherer, but she's really good with money. And apparently she can just build airships.
She's also one of the best summoners in the world.
She's also
That
one of
is
the best
true.
artists in the world. That
Which I
Carmel's
still
still
know
out
the
there
little fact about
somewhere.
her.
Tataru is the glue that holds the Scions together.
Yeah, honestly.
I built her as a company project with help from our friends at the Rising Stones, and named her for luck and prosperity. Tataru, this is amazing. We'll be able to fly just about anywhere we want.
How much money did you spend on this?
Our garments
That's
were...
for me to know and you to find out.
You said not.
Yeah. How much... She don't even let you finish the sentence. How much... Nope. No. Our garments were impressive enough, but to build an entire airship... I see the annals did not exaggerate the many talents of the Scion's fabled coin keeper.
She's also really good at stalking one specific guy.
That is true. She and Kryl both are very proficient at finding Estinian.
And coercing him.
Yeah. I gotta wonder, did they have blackmail on him?
They have to.
They have to.
Is that how they got
At
him
this
to
point.
work along? I'd also... Excuse me. I'd also introduce myself as your pilot, except the training didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. But that's alright, because we've hired this capable fellow here instead.
I was waiting for
Random
Goes up.
ironworks
Wedge.
employee.
Yeah, completely random ironworks dude. The Bonanza is equipped with a full... yeah, hello there. Just give him the voice of your, the spiders guy. The Bonanza is equipped with a full complement of mana cutters, by the way. Feel free to use them to get around Azys Law. Why does it just have mana cutters in them?
Yeah.
Bananas are gone bad.
But enough talk. It's time to fly. All aboard.
Please tell me you're not coming with us.
I mean, I'm in Patches. I highly doubt they'd introduce a new area in Patches.
No.
They won't. Because the time it would take and the money.
Yeah, I gotta wait to Endwalker to get something new.
It's just like, I was surprised they had us go back to a Heavensward area.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like Azys Law.
Not the robot running towards me.
Me when I fucking get you.
Me when I fucking get you.
Honestly, Sid would be jealous of the way that airship flies. Tataru has outdone herself. Anyway, here we are, on Azys Law, and Alphino's report did not... Maybe. I mean, she did say she had help from the people at the Rising Stones, so that could have involved a couple of Ironworks people.
Yeah.
And Alphino's report did not do the scale of this place justice. Hello, Grahatia. Excuse me. This appears to be the Helix. Excuse me, which means we stand at the Alpha Quadrant. To the east lies the Beta Quadrant, and... Yes, I believe I have my bearings. Though this is my first time on Azys Law, I do have some familiarity with the place thanks to the records in the Crystal Tower. Unless I am mistaken, this path leads to an Aetherite, beyond which there should be an information terminal. I suggest we begin our search there. Okay.
He's so knowledgeable.
And here's the terminal. A moment while I search the archives for references to tempering. Computer sounds.
Computer noises.
He's just typing on the keyboard. I'm in. Ah, there we are.
Lead hacker man.
Iconic corruption, an overview. That sounds promising. Indeed. Let us see what this report has to say. Let me attune to this computer.
Let me touch it.
Found it. The contents appear to have been deleted. What? No. Isn't there something you can do? Not from here, I'm afraid. But it may... Excuse me. But it may be that another copy of the report exists elsewhere. The question is where to look. The mainframe. It says here that the report was written by someone named Owen. Is it likely that he kept a copy? I would say it's a distinct possibility. Assuming he was a researcher here, he would have had quarters on the Habisphere. We can ascertain the details at Habisphere Control. Let us return to the Bonanza and avail ourselves of the mana cutters. We will need them to reach our destination.
Okay.
I already have a mana cutter. I forgot. You already have a suitable means of transport, don't you? No need to waste time accompanying us back to the airship, then. We'll see you at the hemisphere.
They know.
They know.
They know.
Hans.
I sit on box.
He's angry.
Angie.
He didn't get his chicken nuggets. Gotta get to the hemisphere and find the computer room.
Yeah.
Yeah, reference to a kind of okay game.
Okay. It was awful.
What game?
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh.
The game sucked.
I mean, hey,
Wait, you don't like Shadow with a gun?
it wasn't 06.
I'd argue it's kind of worse.
Eh,
And in terms of, like, performance, no. But, like, what the fuck are they thinking with that game?
yo, administrative node. They found the command block.
Administrative nerd.
If the late Owen did indeed have a chamber here, this node will be able to tell us its number. Oh, poo-poo jump scare.
Boo-hoo.
Speed. There. From what I recall of the layout, it should be somewhere in the vicinity of. Warning: an evacuation order is presently in effect. Entry to the hemisphere is not permitted at this time. How dare you? He looked so hurt. Foiled again. In all likelihood, the order would have been imposed during the fourth umbral calamity. I doubt it will be lifted in the near future. Energy level critical, returning to base for recharging. Just dies halfway.
Yeah.
Well, surely there must be some other way to gain access.
What kind of batteries does it
Force, for
take?
example? It takes 27 AAA batteries.
What? Batteries.
So it's a children's toy from the 90s.
Yeah. Ere we resort to that, I have an idea. Will we just send a surge of energy through yonder control mechanism? It should prompt the system to restart, releasing the locks. As for a suitable energy source, a concentrated lightning shard might suffice. Happily, I seem to recall that they are known to form at points of stagnant aether throughout the continent. You seem to recall? Are you honestly telling me that it was in the records too?
Yes.
I am. A report sent to the capital mentioned that the lightning-aspected aether was prone to pooling on the continent, resulting in surges that interfered with equipment. A minor detail, I grant you, but in my role as caretaker of the Crystal Tower, there was no such thing as too much Allegan knowledge. Besides, my studies helped me to feel connected to the source, to home. I must have explored this facility 1,000 times in my mind, but to finally stand here with the two of you, it is more exhilarating than I can well express.
I'm just excited.
Yeah. Now then, the lightning shard. If I may, I suggest we split up and search the Beta Quadrant. Oh, but beware of sprites. They are wont to manifest where the aether is stagnant. Now you're just showing off, which makes me think we should make a contest of this. The first to return here with a shard wins. What do you say?
I mean, sure, I guess.
Very well. It would be my honor to come third. Don't sell yourself short, Graha.
He knows.
Mana cutter noises.
But like, he's like an old man compared to Alizé.
Maybe in mind, but he is now has the body of his younger self.
Which means puts him at like, 20 something, but like she's 16 though.
Fair.
His joints aren't what they used to be.
Stagnant lightning. I'll take that.
I'm helping.
Yeah.
I helped.
No, you fool.
What?
Okay, good enough. Oh, there's more stagnant lightning. The tank. Oh. Bravo, that was quite a show, adventurer. Why, the spectacle proved to be so enthralling that all the thoughts of the prize slipped my mind.
Who that?
I appear to have forfeit our little race. Congratulations, the lightning shot is yours. Is that supposed to be no dramatic entrance? You've changed.
You remember that?
Oh,
I
he-
remember everything.
He did have a rather dramatic entrance back in the Crystal Tower. You remember that. In my defense, I was caught up in the moment. It isn't every day you meet an honest-to-God's hero, after all. Well, the contest continues, so you'd better hurry
remember
back.
that? Silly Grahatia. I remember everything.
I remember everything. It's written down on this Google document. Ah, but one last thing. Thank you, Stormy, for bringing me here.
Okay.
You're welcome, Graha. Boop. Chocobo. Oh, I'm on a fate.
Lynn, Nathan,
Yes.
check that Discord.
Okay, give me one moment.
No. I shan't. I see.
Excuse me. Let me see. I forgot about that. Boop. Hello, Graha. It appears Alizé had no luck, so victory is yours. Congratulations. And now then, may I have the shard?
Silly Grahatia. I'm always the victor.
What is it that makes you so much better? Oh, that's Alize. What is it that makes you so much better at finding things? What do you have that I don't? Eyes.
Skill.
Height.
That is the question I too have asked myself on numerous occasions. I suspect we could both learn a great deal from Stormy. And not only about the secrets of adventuring, but come, we should attend to our mission. Oh, that felt good. I love popping my neck.
It's time to save our boy.
Excellent. The system responded exactly as intended. Now we have access to the Hemisphere. Only one obstacle remains: the security systems within. Should they be triggered, they could make life rather difficult for us. In light of which, pray leave the rest to me. If I am right, my royal blood should allow me to venture in unmolested. Okay. Assuming this place works like the crystal... Shut. Assuming this place works like the Crystal Tower, yes. But if it doesn't, you'll be on your own. I want you to promise that you'll get out of there the first sign of trouble. I promise. Wish me luck.
Yeah, you have to actually cast your spells now. You don't have the big Jolly Rancher helping you out.
Yeah.
There he goes.
The mana cutter just explodes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, nothing for it but to sit tight. Yes.
Want to play a game?
We'll play I
I got
Spy.
checkers.
I spy something putrid green. Is it the sky? Yes!
Yeah, why does the sky look this disgusting shade of green?
I don't know. I'm sure this Owen fellow was very learned, but iconic corruption and overview sounds like a studium thesis. We all had to write one. Lest you wonder, mine was about the combat applications of Aether. I'm nothing if not practical. Alphino's was more philosophical, of course. Political, dare I say it. He chose to write a lengthy discourse on our nation's duty to the world. A controversial subject, to say the least.
Yeah, it's Alphino.
Yeah. I mean, heck, wasn't his, I want to say it was Matoya who mentioned it. Wasn't his, like, life's goal to be the savior of the realm or something like that?
I think so, yeah.
He asserted that Charlene's knowledge should rightly be used to protect all life on the star, in direct opposition to the country's cherished policy of non-intervention. Being a leading member of the Forum, our father was not happy.
Less than impressed.
At the time, of course, Alphino was utterly convinced of his views and would cheerfully argue to death. To the death with anyone who saw things differently. By which I mean, the rows were long. To be fair to him, though, he's since learned to be a little more open-minded. But deep down, he still holds fast to that one belief. And I admire
the Crystal
him for
Briz
it.
beat that lesson into him.
Yeah. I should have liked to meet the young Alphino. For what it's worth, my thesis concerned the Allegan civilization as as depicted, in folklore. Why
am I not surprised?
Oh, you're back. I didn't know you attended the studium. I didn't. A thesis was required to earn my Archon's mark. My peers at the Students of Valdesian convinced me to write one with the promise of unfettered access to forbidden tomes. Though I considered it.
Hands.
This guy, he's got to grip things. He's just got to grab them.
I just gotta like unlock the knuckles in his fingers.
It's like, Graha, give me your hands. What? Just give me your hands. Yeah, okay. You see this?
Straighten them
Extend your fingers.
out. Please.
You just do it and it breaks his fingers.
Yeah, just his knuckles crack and pop. It just like one of two things happens. His fingers just explode and he dies, or he's like, oh, relief. I haven't felt this way since I was a babe. Anyway. Though I considered it no more than a means to an end at the time, I will admit it was gratifying to have my efforts acknowledged. Good gods, an Archon's thesis. I shudder to imagine the work involved. But enough about that. Is this the fruit of your foray? Orb. Yes.
Wall.
Owen's archive node. It was waiting for me in his chamber. Just kick it. It's a copy of his report. If a copy of his report still survives, it would be stored in this device. Shall we find out?
You kick it, it's just a thunk.
Just thunk.
Like it doesn't move. You just.
Initializing. Scanning for register user.
Registered user. Oh.
User not found. To proceed as guest, please complete biometric authentication. Please complete CAPTCHA.
yeah. Do this CAPTCHA.
In these series of images, which of them contains dragon?
A bus. So which image contains a stop sign?
What is a stop sign? I don't know, Graha. It might be that sign right there that says stop on it. Verifying.
No, that couldn't be it.
Couldn't be it.
Bloop. Authentication complete. Guest identified as member of the royal family. I am at your most humble service, your highness. It never ceases to amuse me. 'Tis a pity the effect will not last forever. Doga and Une said as much when they granted me this gift, but until such time as it fades, I shall use it gratefully. Search archive for iconic corruption. Searching. One item found. Iconic corruption, an overview.
It's corrupted.
Yeah. The report is locked by the author. Please state password.
Please, please do this other CAPTCHA.
Well, go on then, your highness. Tell the nice node the password. The password is password. The,
1, 2, 3,
right.
4.
Let's see. Glory be to Alag.
No.
Incorrect. Die. Long live Emperor Zonde.
I still don't know how to pronounce that name.
I'm assuming that's correct. Password incorrect. Please try again. Confound it.
Password correct.
Yeah, I was saying it pings correct. Come now, passwords are invariably short and simple. For instance... Not the triple anime trope.
forgot about this.
Password.
I was like, do you actually say password?
Huh? You angered the node.
You have angered the sphere.
It's spherical.
The notion that the password could be something so inane would be laughable, were it not dangerously stupid. Furthermore, your conduct in the presence of His Highness is grossly inappropriate. Know your place, know your place, handmaiden.
Your praise.
Your praise, handmaiden. What did that thing just call me?
I like that she's only angered that she called her a handmaiden.
Yeah.
Hey man, it's from a different time. Wild Rose. That's a funny callback.
Yeah. If Alize hadn't said password and it came to the Warrior of Light, I was hoping that it would give me the opportunity to say password.
Because like I knew they would say password. I just don't remember who said it.
Hold on, while we're here, I'm gonna take my medicine.
He's taking his medicine.
He's taking his pill out.
Part of me really wants to say Wild Rose, but yeah, screw it. Wild Rose. Password incorrect. Again. Be warned that any further inappropriate behavior in the presence of His Highness will not be tolerated. Alright, that's it. I say we dismantle it and manually extract what we need. Now, let's not be too hasty. A single misstep and we risk losing the report altogether. I believe this may be a task for Sid and his colleagues. If anyone can coax Machina into cooperating, it is them. Come, let us bear the node back to the Rising Stones. Money. I should probably mention that I have yet to meet Sid since waking up. Rambros did send word to the Ironworks, but it appears that our friend has been afield on urgent business. Nevertheless, I assure you my proposal to seek his help is no pretext. However, goodness gracious, much I might look forward to seeing him again. Him and everyone. But come, let's be on our way. Let us go, Orb. Look at him, all but running. How sweet. Still, it wouldn't do to keep him waiting, shall we? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna teleport to Mordona. And then I'm going to be right back. I'm gonna go get some water.
Reviving the legacy.
Yeah, you guys start spoiling things while I'm away, but only about the quest I'm about to do.
Yeah.
So don't talk spoilers while I'm away, because then I'll hear it in editing.
Yeah.
This shit you've already done when you've already edited while you're editing this.
Wonderful news, Stormy. Tataru contacted Sid on our behalf, and he is on his way here even as we speak. While we wait, I would While we wait, I would very much like to hear what transpired at the Alliance Council. Would you be so kind, Kryl? No. As you know, the meeting was convened. I don't know why I wanted to read that as convinced. The meeting was convened to discuss how best to respond.
Convinced.
Yeah, how best to respond to the recent events in Garlemald. According to intelligence from our Doman allies, the War of Succession rages on, and the Empire remains without a leader. Amidst the chaos, the Imperial legions in the provinces have begun to move independently of the motherland.
We have decided to set fire to all of Garlemald.
You heard me. Fire.
Burn it all down. Every last one of them.
And not just the men, but the women and the children too.
Prequel reference.
Yeah. Of greatest concern to us is that's supposed to be the third. Okay, yeah, a legion. The third, a legion aligned with Lord Nerva. It appears they have received substantial financial backing from the House Brutus. House Brutus? A2? Brutus. Aren't they the ones who took in Yotsu and Asahi? This bodes well. Xenos' movements, meanwhile, remain shrouded in mystery. We're hoping that Thancred and Urianger will be able to shed some light on his activities when they return. Until such time as they do, the Allied leaders feel it would be unwise to interfere with the conflict. And so, thanks in part to the Imperial withdrawal from Gimlet, they have decided to turn their attention to the primal problem once more. Working with friendly factions among the beast tribes, they hope to reopen dialogue and explore new avenues for peace. Given the timing, I suspect they wish to put their respective houses in order ahead of a decisive clash with the Empire. Whatever their intent, this is not a problem easily solved. The Leminsons in particular struggle in their efforts, and Alphino and Y'shtola have been called upon to aid them. So long as we're dealing with the Tempered, I'm afraid no amount of dialogue will avail us. But if we can develop a treatment for tempering, then anything is possible. Which is why we must succeed. And on that cheery note, why not make yourselves comfortable in Dawn's Respite? I'll show Sid in as soon as he arrives.
Yeah,
okay.
Sid.
Follow us, Orb. We... Water. Wait. We wait and look around the room. Around the room. We speak about Orb.
But Sid never arrives.
It's Sid!
OMG, Sid, hi.
Sid.
Backwards this dick.
He just runs up and hugs him.
Who are you?
He met Graha before he got sealed in the tower, didn't he?
Yeah, but like, if I recall, briefly.
Fair enough. Forgive us for not coming to see you sooner, my friend. As you may have heard, we've had our hands full. In our defense, you are up rather early. I was under the impression you'd be slumbering a while longer. Oh, I would have been, had you not fulfilled your promise. Yeah.
What?
I still struggle with that idea. From where I stand, the secrets of traversing time and space seem exactly as unfathomable as they ever did. But if an alternate version of myself had already laid them bare, I dare say that frees me up to concentrate on other endeavors. Speaking of which, you wanted my help with something. What is it? Is it that big silver and yellow floating ball back there?
Where the hell did you get that thing?
Well, a treatment for tempering. And for the next step, you need to find the password in this Allegan's report. Just so.
Plug it into this computer.
With nary a clue to guide us,
every single possible password ever.
Yeah. Could be here forever and still not guess correctly. And thus we turn to you. Goodness, excuse me. Well, I'd love to say that we could help you, so I will. Once suitably configured, a Magitech terminal... Yeah. I'd love to say I could help you. I'll do it.
I'll do it.
Once suitably configured, a Magitech terminal should make short work of identifying the password.
Cracking this sucker open.
I knew I could rely on you. Now, anticipating that it might be of use, I took the liberty of borrowing a tombstone from Rambrose. It contains an Allegan dictionary.
Here, take this book.
Take this handful of nothing. Thanks. Good thinking.
Anyway.
I'm going to put it up my ass.
I'll transfer the information to a terminal and set it to work right away.
I love Siz's weird glove thing.
Yeah.
I wish we could get it.
Is there a glamour that only covers one of your hands?
I believe the Noctis one has like a single glove.
Yo, it's the Allegan slow cooker.
Yeah, Allegan slow cooker.
It looks like a slow cooker.
It's Magitech, by the way.
Also, oh, okay. Also, kind of looks like a smoker.
A little bit, yeah. Like a very cylindrical smoker.
Yeah. I think the smoker.
Hey, right.
I think the smoker Dad has is like square, but it's not a cube.
It's not cuboid.
No.
Spherical.
It's spherical.
Imagine a spherical smoker. You could cook the round meal in it.
Feeds 3 men.
Protein blasted.
Protein blasted.
How to cook.
I'm so sad that's not real.
Boil in bag.
No, it's how to do it.
Yeah, how to do it. Boil in bag. Tear open and enjoy.
Protein blasted.
Now I gotta go find the image later so I can put it in the video.
Yeah. The round meal.
The round meal. Looks like it's finished. Let's see. Freedom. The password is freedom. Short and simple, just as I said. Would you care to do the honors, Your Highness? I would, milady. Excuse me. Node, open the report entitled Iconic Corruption, an Overview. Password, freedom.
What is the password?
Password accepted. Opening report.
Oh my god, finally.
A hologram. Who is this guy?
It's Owen.
I guess, yeah, it's Owen.
It's Owen.
This report seeks
He
to
looks
provide
like an Owen.
I like his earring. It's glowy.
Yeah.
This report seeks to provide an overview of the mechanism by which icons corrupt and bind men to their will. The phenomenon we call corruption refers to the alteration of the aether of the soul. Clap. 2 more dudes. Said aether ordinarily exists in equilibrium, no one element being more prominent than the other. So...
Now watch as I rip out their souls.
I saw a guy do this in a video game once. But when
I
a
saw a guy do this in a toothpaste ad once.
I'm glad you got what I was referencing.
Yeah.
But when a subject is exposed to the aether of an icon, this changes, their soul taking on the properties of the entity in question. Wrong. Yo, it's I can't think of his name. Sephiroth. By way of example, exposure to the aether of the fiend. Oh, it's literally right there in the dialogue. Of the fiend, Sephiroth, would cause a subject's aether to become aligned with the element of earth. Of earth.
Their souls are now piss.
As a consequence, the subject would attain heightened affinity with the earth-aspected magics, as well as preternatural levels of endurance. Repeated exposure would further enhance these traits, ultimately altering the subject's very flesh.
Also, the ads in Sephiroth are people he's turned into his weird,
puppets.
Rock things.
Yeah. The changes undergone by the subject are not solely attributed to elemental alignment, however. Further testing has determined that the subject's soul becomes umbrally charged or stagnant during the process. This stagnation of the soul has the effect of diluting the sense of self, rendering the subject's vulnerability to the will of the icon, the thoughts of whom come to consume their entire existence. In this manner do the corrupted become worshippers of the icon, their prayers serving to further empower the entity. Having discerned the mechanism of icon corruption, my colleagues and I have set out to develop a material capable of shielding one from its effects, an endeavor in which we were successful, albeit at great cost. In the course of testing, many of my assistants, good men and women all, fell victim to corruption, and in accordance with protocol, they were summarily put to death. I subsequently submitted a proposal to investigate potential cures for corruption, but it was rejected, deemed non-essential by Lord Amon.
We fought him in the Crystal Tower raids.
Yes. Though I knew it would be fruitless, I protested the decision, and for my impertinence, I have been stripped of rank and title, and will shortly be expelled from this facility. In all likelihood, this report will be expunged from the archives. Nonetheless, I record it in the hope that one day someone will undertake to do that which I could not, and find a cure for the victims of iconic corruption. End recording. not even the Alligans were able to find a cure. Or rather, were not given the chance to do so. One cannot help but wonder what motivated Lord Amon's decision. More importantly, this confirms that stagnation of the soul is indeed the problem, and Angelo can remedy that. True, yet were we simply to reanimate a tempered soul, I fear it would do naught to diminish the individual's fanatical faith. Indeed, it may well intensify it. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primals. What?
Check your DMs after this.
Okay. No, we would somehow need to suppress the primal's hold over the subject at the same time, or risk them ever remaining in its thrall.
For that.
Oh dear. If only we could make them remember who they were. There's no point in reviving the souls unless we can also restore their sense of self. But of course, memory transference! The process has the effect of compartmentalizing memories, separating them into manageable bundles, if you will. By adapting the technique, it may be possible to archive selective reanimation. Achieve selective reanimation. That is, limit the effects to only those memories that existed prior to tempering. Through thus restoring the sense of self. We could theoretically drown out the incitements of false faith which had come to dominate the individual's thoughts. I see. The theory seems sound, and our experience treating the light corrupted would help us to identify suitable memories for reanimation. But are you confident you can adapt memory transference as required? I seem to recall your attempts to do so while trying to bring us home culminated in literal bloodletting. They did, you are right. Despite my best efforts, I could not recreate the mechanism, and I concede that the rather clumsy compromise I reached would not provide the basis for a cure. Then perhaps it's better that we consider another approach. Your doubts are understandable, but this time I believe we have a reason to be confident. You see, nodes such as... You see, Alizé, we have...
Ball.
The orb.
The orb.
Nodes such as this... Nodes such as this were built with the ability to simulate magics. Which leads me to believe that it may be capable of performing simulations of the transference technique. If so, we would be able to conduct years' worth of tests within the space of a few days. In theory, it would be no different from how we identified the password. But it'll take more calculating power. A lot more. I honestly couldn't say whether our equipment would be up to the task. Tell me, Sid, why do you suppose Owen locked his report behind a password? To keep it from prying eyes, of course. Why else? Wait, a password that could be guessed by anyone with leisure, and a dictionary wouldn't keep it from a person minded to look.
No, he wanted it to be found.
He wanted it to be seen by those who strive for freedom. Not unlike the members of a certain distinguished engineering collective. I believe their motto was freedom through technology, or some such. You two, round up as many Magitech terminals as you can find and bring them to the workshop. Right away, Chief.
Wigs and Bedge.
We love Wigs and Bedge. Things are about to get very busy. Luckily, we have you to help, eh? Alright, what kind of cursed thing have you put in my DMs?
That.
Oh, hey, thanks for getting me the picture of the round meal.
You're welcome.
Now what is this?
We have to put it in.
Gentlemen, it is with great jubilance that I announce I have shit my trousers. Hey, thanks. Hey, can you put that in the same chat as the round meal so I remember to grab it later?
Okay.
Oh my god. Yes, that's what killed me earlier.
Yeah, I understand why. Oh, that's funny. Right. While Grahatia and I configure the terminals, I want the rest of you to procure supplies. Namely, ceruleum to fuel the terminals and ice shards to keep them cool. The more we have of both, the better. Leave the ice shards to me. I'll round up some adventurers and go on a gathering spree. In that case, I'll trust Stormy and Alize with the ceruleum. Here's a promissory note for each of you. Or they use the Force to hand that to Alize?
Yeah.
Take them to the Sky Steel Manufactory in Ishgard. Yay, Ishgard!
Like
And the ceruleum.
The one creepy scene with Anakin and Padme in the
With the pair.
With the pair. It's just a stupid scene.
And the ceruleum processing plant in Thanlin. The people there will give you what we need. Excuse me, goodness. Yours is a well-known face in the Holy See, I believe. If it's all the same to you, I'll head to Thanlin. Okay. I did quite a bit of doing at the Sky Steel manufacturer anyway. That's where I learned to handle guns.
Oh yeah, he's pulling the gotcha.
He's pulling the gotcha. Aeon become instant. Champions from beyond the wrist, heed my call.
He found the Warrior Flight's credit card.
No, I believe it was a chase card, and it says Grahatia on it.
It does.
Welcome back, Mr. Stormy. How may I serve you this day? I need ceruleum.
That blue liquid goodness, all of it.
So you're after ceruleum. In that case, please present the note to our engineer at the airship landing. He shall be glad to assist you. Okay.
How much do you need? Barrels.
Hello, my man.
I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Stefanivian?
Yeah, sounds about right. Stefanivian.
That's a stupid name.
Where's the airship landing?
Him.
It's up.
It's behind you. No,
it's up by the.
Map,
I say it's up by the
I was thinking of the way to.
up by the Astrologicum. Astrologicum. We just stop by. We just go stop by. I don't remember the name of the place, but let me go stop by the place and go see my wife.
I miss my wife, Tills. I miss her a lot.
I miss her a lot.
Said that
I
neither
see
of you
what you
asked who my wife was.
I just assume you're talking about Y'shtola.
Who?
No, Y'shtola's doing something with Alphino. No, it was Emmerich. I was gonna say Emmerich is my wife.
Your male wife.
No, just my wife. Cerulean, you've come to the right man. Fair warning,
How much
though.
do you need? All of it.
The price has shot up on account of the uncertainty with the Empire, so I hope you've got the coin. I've got better than coin. I have a handwritten letter from Sid.
I have an IOU.
Well, now, a promissory note from the Ironworks. Don't see many of these. Not that it's a problem. It's as good as gold to me.
Looks at it closer. Oh, good God.
He wants how much?
Cutscene.
Riveting. It's my wife!
Bird! And his wife.
And his wife.
And
their,
Birdman.
My friend!
their pet bird.
After the disappointment of not seeing you in Alameda,
Hey, that is a sentient
what
creature.
good fortune to chance upon you here of all places.
I'm buying ceruleum.
As you may have heard, the Allied nations are making a renewed effort to address the primal problem.
Yeah.
To that end, have I invited the chieftain of the Vanu to Ishgard, that we might together plot a course.
I love that their mouths are open constantly.
Yeah.
Since the war with the Empire appears to be nearing its conclusion, I would also like to call upon Estinian's lance. Alas, he is, as ever, a difficult man to find.
Idiot.
Yeah, he has a hard time
I am
finding his
informed he recently
boyfriend.
paid a visit to the Rising Stones. Should he happen to do so again, be sure to pass on my regards, won't you? But tell me, what business brings you to our fair city this day?
Ceruleum. Lots of it. All of it.
All of it.
A cure for tempering. You never cease to amaze me. Until now, our only hope has been prevention, our every failure irrevocable. But this would rewrite the rules of engagement. It could end the cycle of bloodshed.
Yes.
Very well. You shall have all the ceruleum we can provide, and an airship with which to transport it.
That was easy.
It pays to have friends in high places.
In this matter, you may count on Ishgard's full support.
Yeah. TY.
But no, you are correct. Stormy's wife would just be Y'shtola. Except when it's Emmerich.
Sorry if I'm not always like here. I am playing horse game as we do this.
Look at all that ceruleum.
Oh, hey, Kryle's here.
Yeah. What's with you?
Oh, who would have thought cerulean weighed so much? Serves me right for being stubborn, I suppose. I should have just done what you did and accepted help.
Yes, you should have. Goodbye.
Good work, you two. This is all we asked for and more. Quite a lot more now that I look at it.
Now that I look at it. We have... Sid, you have an entire nation's backing.
Ishgard
Lord
said
Emmerich,
full
eh?
support.
And entirely by chance. Ha! Some people have all the luck.
We have also succeeded in configuring the tunnels, thanks
what
in
it
no small
sounds like. No, I'm
part
so
to
used
our
to
able
his
assistant.
Rumborn voice.
Yeah, right. There he is.
It's him.
Hero.
It's Nero.
It's Sid's husband.
Surprised to see me. Lest you misunderstand, I've no interest in such things as cures for tempering.
I'm just here for the paycheck.
But if you mean to achieve that which eluded even the storied Allagans, it seemed plain that you would require my expertise. And so it
I love
proved.
that he almost has like the
Is
same,
that not right,
the
Garland?
same hair as like Virgil.
Yeah.
For all the effort it took to track you down after your latest disappearing act, you could find the cure for death, and it wouldn't be worth the trouble.
No, but
That wasn't
we have the
only
cure for death.
reason
It's
I
just
agreed
it's just
to
thugging that
cooperate.
shit out.
I'm reliably informed that Garland and I are destined to unravel the
shitload of
secrets
feathers.
travel, not only across dimensions, but through time. Doubtless the lion's share of the credit lies with me. 9 parts to Garland's 1. And this research will be a stepping stone to that illustrious achievement.
Damn, he just
Yeah,
can't
very
let
well
go
then.
of this shit,
I'll
can
do a
he?
tenth of the work.
Nope.
Just the part that's beyond you.
Whatever you say, Garland.
They have
I'm
such
actually bickering like a married
If
couple.
everyone's
they
ready,
have such hate
let's
boners for each
begin.
other, and I'm all for it. It's hilarious.
It's great. I'm just waiting for just like the entire building to explode.
We did it. We found the computer
All
room.
appears to be in order. Now,
It
we
was
just have
its
to wait for it to
place.
find us our magic. Why not take this opportunity to put your feet up? This may take a while.
Maybe we shouldn't stand so close to this. Boom.
Sid, do you ever think jamming all of these machines in such close proximity is a bad idea? No. What do you ask?
Aside from the potential fire hazard, no. Why do you ask?
Fall asleep, child.
Damn it. It's overloading.
Oh look, the fire hazard.
Oh look, the fire. There's the fire.
She won't last much longer!
We'll have to shut it down.
Wait! We're close! So very close!
Boy, do you not understand the words fire hazard.
Well, this is going swimmingly.
Normally the words fire and hazard are
Please.
warnings on their own,
I beg
but
you.
when they're together, that's really bad.
It's really bad.
There!
There. Oh good, it's exploding now.
I love when Tataru gets freaked out. She does her
Yeah.
little dance.
I was able to memorize the magic before
Wedge
it
was
faded.
doing it earlier.
It still needs to be put to the proof, but I believe we have our cure.
Yeah. Our building almost exploded.
It's just as well. She'll never run again.
I dare say...
Okay, Wedge.
The fault is mine.
I dare say
I'm
we
sorry.
nearly took out the ironworks, along with half of Eorzea with
Don't
it.
be. It may fall short of dimension hopping, but a cure for tempering is not to be sniffed at. This,
We'll get you a
my
new
friend,
computer,
is
Wedge.
a world-changing discovery. One we're proud to have had a hand in.
Yeah, how's he supposed to play the critically acclaimed
Magic Town
MMO
knows
Final
her
Fantasy
things to pay.
XIV now?
I was gonna make a joke about him looking at porn, but yeah, that's
That
probably a
works.
better, a better joke.
Thank you.
How is he supposed to look
Well,
at hot Lullafels in
We've
his
done
area?
what we can. The rest is up
I mean,
to
he's
you.
got Tataru. He's already kind of got the hots for her.
Yeah, but Tataru already has one love. Money.
It's money.
A true Lullafell.
Hey, at least she's not as bad as the monitorists.
Yeah, like the one guy that got cut in half.
Yeah, was that Teleji? Was that Teleji Adeleji?
I believe so.
What's the
I
one?
don't know. You get to a point where Lalafell names just all sound the same.
What's the other one?
I'm-
Lolorito. That's the one that's still alive.
Yeah, I think it's Teleji
That's
Adeleji that
that's
got
the
cut in half.
other one that excuse me, that Raubon wanted to kill.
Honestly based.
Oh yeah, what quest name do I need to be looking out for, by the way?
For the end of this patch.
Yays.
Futures
Tis-
Rewritten.
Okay.
That one.
The name of an
Yo.
ultimate.
Lemon waffle,
Yeah, actually.
honey croissant,
Lemon.
stuffed Highland. That looks more like
when
a
I see a
soup.
lemon.
Me when I see a lemon.
I see a lemon.
Now I gotta pull out the thumb drive to get that for the video.
Nah, we could probably find it.
Actually, yeah, sure. I could probably just Google it and it'll pop up. At long last, we have our cure. In theory, at any rate. We cannot be certain until such time as we put it to the proof. But I am
Damn it, Colt, you beat me
quietly confident. Oh, did you already put it in the
I already found it.
to it.
Nice.
It's not hard to find.
No.
One of my favorite.
I typed a lemon meme and it was the first result.
Nice.
I typed when I see a lemon.
It was the first 6 results, actually.
I think one of my favorites is like whose favorite variants is like when I see a lemon, and it's just a smaller version of the meme.
Yeah.
Oh dear, what is it?
When lemon.
It's so right.
When lemon.
The deep fried ass meme.
Well, if we're to test it on someone, then I suggest Gabu. His symptoms are relatively mild. It'll be fine, I'm sure of it. As long as you exercise due caution. No, he'll be fine. I'm sure of it.
He's a stout young lad.
He's a
What
stout
do you
young
want,
kobold lad. Yes, as long as we exercise due caution, it will be fine. Without further ado, then, let's make for Limsa. We've kept Gabu waiting long enough. To Lenosha.
Because didn't Gabu get like tempered in the patches of Realm Reborn?
Yeah.
Or was it Heavensward? I don't remember.
It might have been Heavensward.
I'm looking it up.
Quick to the wiki!
Gabu. Yeah, level 60, so it'd be Heavensvard.
The Hemon's word patches.
Yeah.
Because I know you and Alize go to visit him in Stormblood patches.
Yes. And then we visit him here in Shadowbringers patches.
And potentially cure him of his ailment.
And spoilers, not in Endwalker patches.
No.
Because he dies.
No.
We kill him.
We couldn't find a cure. We had to put him down.
We had to put him down.
I'm sorry, Alize. Have you ever read the book Old Yeller?
Oh. You ever read of Mice and Men?
Oh. Yes, that's actually one of my favorite books.
It's a great book, but it makes me very, very, very sad.
Yes. And when I watch the movie, it makes me angry.
We've had the discussion before, but I don't think it's that bad.
I just... Oh, man. The book does it better.
I agree.
It's meant to be a very, very emotional scene, and like I don't remember the main guy's name, but he's supposed to like he stands up and he's pointing the gun to the back of Lenny's head, and he's like hardcore, like tears streaming down his face, that his hand is shaking, he doesn't want to do it, and then he finally pulls the trigger, and in the movie he just stands up, whips around, blows shoots him in the back of the head, gets it over, done with. Like, no emotion at all. Like that is not how it happens in the books, and it makes me upset.
Yeah. Anyway,
while I just gotta wait for the... I'm assuming it's Alize. Hey, there she is.
Caught me monologuing.
You sly dog. Well, this is the moment of truth. I'll have our host bring Gabu to us at once. Now, will this cutscene be voiced?
Probably. It is kind of like the main story thread of this patch.
Yeah. I say it wouldn't surprise me if it was. There he is. There's our boy.
It'd surprise me if it wasn't.
Yeah.
Apologies for the wait.
Yo, no way. It's voiced.
He can be a little difficult to get walking.
Gabu, have you been good?
No, I've been evil.
I have been evil.
Still no
as
change,
his
I'm afraid.
titans want.
He just stands there in silence until we move him.
It's all right now.
But
We're
no
going to
longer.
help you get better.
We can fix him.
Oh, look.
Fancy meeting you here.
Yshtola.
Alphino Y'shtola! I thought you were attending to primal matters.
We were, and then we weren't.
We were, and
And now
came
we
here for
aren't.
a meeting on the subject. Certain pirate factions did not deign to attend, however, and it was cancelled.
We had resigned ourselves to having wasted a journey when we chanced to espy you. Could it be that there has been progress with the treatment?
Yeah, we nearly burned down the ironworks. What?
Was Sid upset? Eh.
Using
Not really.
Magitech terminals to formulate the solution. I would never have contemplated such an approach.
Your stream's doing the thing.
So this new magic, adapted from memory transference, would be used to purge the subject of their fanatical faith, while Angelo would be responsible for reanimating the ether of their soul.
Technical difficulties.
Woo!
Fix your shit, Discord.
Yet I wonder at the practicalities. If one were to reanimate the soul first, it would only serve to exacerbate the tempering. Conversely, a stagnant soul would not respond to the effects of the magic. Would both need to be performed simultaneously?
Nothing escapes Master Matoya's inquiring eye. As you say, both must be carried out simultaneously. And thus, I propose to imbue Angelo with the tempering treatment in much the same manner as I did the spirit.
Do not call me that here, please.
She will know.
I haven't told her about that.
Ishtal will remember this.
Pig.
By doing so, we also spare Graha the trouble of casting spell after spell. It's really rather efficient.
Be that as it may, certain difficulties are unavoidable. The imbuing process will still require no small amount of ether. And, as I can no longer draw upon the Crystal Tower's stores of energy, I will be compelled to rely on those of others.
Well, I, for one, would be glad to assist.
As would I. Since the resumption of our duties, it has been naught but stuffy meetings, and I have ample ether to spare.
Excellent. With your permission, then, let us begin.
And my axe.
Yeah.
And my mana.
I love how you can help, you just don't.
Yes, this will do.
I mean, I'm assuming we'll do the second spell. Me and Alizé, that is.
And now,
I do like that aura around him.
It's my turn.
Yeah, he's got Ultra Instinct.
To send the piss laser into pig.
It's not yellow, it's blue, though. If your piss is blue, you need to go to the doctor. You need to go to the ER.
Might be actually dead.
Now the pig has Ultra Instinct.
You have consumed too many blue Jelly Ranchers.
No small amount indeed.
You're fine.
Well, we seek to go where even the Allagans did not. It was never like to be easy. The rest is up to you, Alizé. The treatment itself will take time and focus, so we will need a quiet room. I'm sure our hosts can spare one.
Actually, right now we can't.
I will go with her. It may be a while before we return, so I would ask for your patience and your faith.
Alright.
Sure.
We'll bring Gabu back. You see if we don't.
Twould seem our part is played. Let us find a place to recuperate while we wait for news.
Whoa! We're bringing back our boy.
I know a great place not far from here that's in Stormy's lore. Hello, Elfino.
Elfino.
Elfinod. Elfinod Livelier.
And Weistala.
And yeah, and Weistola. Weistola Yahrul.
Yeah.
Well, this seems as good a spot as any to have a rest. Sure.
This reminds me of that time Alfredo jumped off a building.
Into an ocean.
Would you like to recreate that, Alfredo?
Except this time, instead of jumping, I'm going to push you.
I'm going to push you.
we like Alphino.
For years, Eorzea has labored to find a solution
but
to
it's
the
a funny
primal
prank, though.
problem, without success.
It's just a prank, bro.
Any hope that
It's just a
tempering
prank,
could be
bro.
reversed faded long ago. I myself had given it up as impossible. Given up on the tempered and the light corrupted alike. They were problems to be tolerated, or else eliminated, I believed. And to think otherwise was pure naivety. Childishness, even. But Alisaie refused to give up. She struggled and she struggled. And her efforts were rewarded with a way to bring back Halric. And now countless others may no longer be beyond salvation.
She's just built different.
However much we bicker, I have the greatest respect for my sister. Had I half her stubbornness, nay, her unwillingness to accept the status quo, I would be a far better person. A far better scion.
It seems to me that I recall not too long ago a cutscene where Alisaie was singing Alphino's praises.
And she might be kind of embarrassed if you told him that.
So I'm gonna tell him that.
Yeah.
Because Alisaie's my friend, and it's funny to embarrass her.
She told you of my
I was just
graduation thesis.
remembering a Final Fantasy X.
How very
Yuna's and Albert,
embarrassing.
don't tell Waka. I gotta tell Waka right now!
Nonetheless, it is comforting and
What the fuck, man?
not a little surprising to hear that I'm still capable of impressing my sister. On the rare occasions I'm not annoying her, that is.
She's dead.
Alisaie, are you all right?
It's just 5 more minutes.
The treatment. Did
I
it
don't
work?
want to go to school today.
Hello, Graha.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you all. Delighted, happy, glad.
Hi, Gabu.
Yes! Our boy is returned.
He's back.
All this time, my mind was filled with thoughts of Great Father Titan.
Big Daddy
But I
Titan.
never forgot about Mother and
Shut.
Father. Always, they were in my heart. Constantly, ever, always.
Oh, that's
So
the thing we
I
can play
tried
for
to
the channel.
focus on their faces. Theirs and yours. Alisaie's and
Bioshock.
everyone's. And I found that I could remember. One thing,
I
then
bought those
another,
games
and
for the channel.
another.
Yes, you did.
Your hopes reached Gabu. They helped him to hold on.
Why did you say it like that, Graha?
I'm so proud of you,
Why is your
Gabu.
helmet so spiky, Gabu?
She goes to pet. Ow!
I couldn't have done it without you, Alisaie. Can you help the others too? Cure them, heal them, help them.
Not until we
Yes,
mass produce this
we
cure.
can. All of them.
So give me like a couple weeks.
Give me 4 months.
Without wishing to dampen the mood, I feel compelled to add certain caveats regarding the viability of the treatment for general use. As you know, reversing the effects of tempering demands a profuse amount of ether. And while Alisaie was able to heal Gabu alone, I fear the same will not be true for those who exhibit more advanced symptoms. Moreover, the treatment's effects are limited to the soul. It offers no succor to those whose very flesh has been altered through prolonged exposure to a primal's influence. All of which is to say that we cannot save everyone.
Maybe we can't, or maybe we can. No one gave us a hope of saving Gabu, and yet here we are. We must find a way to treat as many as possible.
Then, the next logical step would be to produce a veritable army of Porkses, would it not? Granted, it seemed a simple enough process in the first, but I suspect it will be different here in the source. Not that I am any authority, of course.
Yet there is an authority on familiars to whom we may grudgingly turn. She's stubborn, haughty, eccentric, irascible, laconic, annoying. And her name is Master Matoya, the real one.
I thought she was talking about herself for a minute there. He's doing the thing with his hands again.
I have to
We
go
love
now,
Matoya.
Gabu. But the people here will look after you, all right?
She's just an
And I
old
promise
woman
to come and visit you
who
again
wants
soon.
to be left alone.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Alize. Thank you.
Why do you keep coming to my cave? Because we need
Go away!
Because we need your help. I don't care.
I said leave! I gave you the library. What more do you want from me?
The library, the use of my crystal eye multiple times.
We want to cure tempering. Holy shit!
That's an undertaking. Fine. As she will be at pains to remind me, I have not paid Master Matoya a visit since returning from the first. But this seems as good a time as any. Come, let us make for her cave.
Yeah, why didn't you tell your grandma that you're back home?
Yeah. Is it Kurthus or is it Dravania?
She's, I believe, the Dravanian hinterlands.
Isleshire.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to Isleshire. It doesn't have a Aetheryte in it.
Nope. Which is weird.
It's special like that.
Maybe it was wrong with it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Man, I shaved today, and now my chin itches.
It's itchy.
Itchy tasty.
Itchy tasty.
Huh.
My mount hasn't loaded yet. I don't know what I'm writing. It's Ice Haunts. I think it's... Or is this Water? No,
That's the
it's Water Haunts.
You can tell because this music is mid.
I don't... Hey, I like the Leviathan theme. And also, I don't have mount music on.
Yeah, same, honestly. Honestly, the only reason I say that is because it makes people upset.
And I can fly here, yay!
Hello, frog.
I remember when I couldn't fly here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do too.
Alexander. Put the time stop away, Alexander.
Walter.
Walter. Put your dick away, Walter.
Yeah.
Yay! Latoya's cave theme.
The mushroomery.
Yeah.
Oh, was I supposed to meet people outside of the cave?
Yep.
Oof. I went right by them. Like a fool. There's also a possibility that they just hadn't spawned in yet and I didn't see them.
Yeah.
This reminds me. When we're done recording Shadowbringers patches, we should get back to playing Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah.
Because I left off in Matoya's cave.
Yeah.
I take it you are ready to bear witness to the joyous reunion of master and pupil. Very well. Yeah, I'm ready to hear her berate you. As Master Matoya is wont to do. You all again?
Get out of my house!
Nary a word from you all this time, then you bring every man and his pirogo with you. Did no one teach you any manners, girl?
They were too busy
I
teaching
was
me
raised by you.
ethology, Master. Jesting aside, I wanted to be the one to express our gratitude. I am told you spared no effort to sustain our bodies while we were away, and for that, we owe you our lives. Thank you.
You were gone so long, I was starting to think you'd set your heart on staying.
It wasn't easy to leave, as it happens. Seldom does one have the opportunity to study other worlds, and I would not have minded extending my stay by a handful of years.
Ever the scholar. Y'shtola dedicated herself to studying ancient civilizations of the First, befriending a tribe known as the Knights Blessed in the process. There she took on the name of Matoya and won the respect of all the children of the forest.
You did what? He's dead. She's going to kill him.
I merely adopted an alias in accordance with the custom of my hosts. Yours just happened to be the first name that came to mind.
You mean to tell me you went gallivanting about using my name and only bother to visit when you need a favor? And don't pretend you don't. I taught you long enough.
This is it. This is Y'shtola's death. Matoya just kills her.
This is where Alphino dies.
Indeed. And devoted pupil that I am.
He revealed the secret. She's going to kill him now.
Advice. When the answer eludes you, look to the wisdom of your elders.
I know I'm old. Shut up.
Elders.
You
Starts
there.
hitting her with her
Were you going
cane.
to introduce yourself?
Oh yeah, he's here.
How remiss of me. Grahatia is my name, and I am proud to call myself a scion. I too wish to offer my gratitude for your invaluable aid in sustaining the Archon's bodies, as well as my apologies. It was my inexpert summoning spell which endangered their lives in the first place.
Ah, yes. The one bent on digging up the mysteries of Alag. Old Galaf used to speak of you, and Kryles told me all about your recent exploits. Do you have a bad back or something? At ease, boy. Whatever mess you've made, I'm not in the habit of dwelling on the failings of the younger generation.
You are too kind. I've also heard much and more about you, Master Matoya. 'Tis an honor to finally make your acquaintance.
Well, that's more than enough pleasantries for anyone. Tell me what you want. I haven't got all day.
Going to keel over one of these days. It might be today.
It might be tomorrow. What are you doing with your hands?
A pig.
It's a pig. It's kind of cute, though.
So that's the way of it. It should be a simple enough matter to make the familiar. The magic, on the other hand.
Ah, that you may leave to me. Being the only one possessed of royal blood, I alone can imbue the subject with the necessary magic.
So I just need to create porxes with the power to stir the soul. Just, I say. Though we're talking about a veritable herd of the little buggers, we'd collapse before we reached double figures. But if I could get a familiar to create the familiars, a mother porxie, as it were. Seems I haven't seen the last of that moldy old hole after all.
Go back to the anti-tower.
Go do anti-tower hard.
Yeah.
Alright, off to my old workshop then. Everything required to make your familiar is there. That may be, but no one has set foot in there since the Exodus. I dread to imagine what has become of it. Oh, there is sure to be a handful of feral familiars, and mayhap a monster or two, but nothing to trouble the likes of you. You can consider cleaning up the place as payment for my help. Fine, we'll do it. Good girl. Now, if there are no other objections, I suggest you run along to the Maker's Quarter. I'll send one of my pirogos ahead to let you into the workshop. You need only tell him who you are. One can't be too careful, after all. Off you go. Whoa.
What?
I don't think... Did the shield used to look like this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did it? I thought it was just a lot more blue.
I believe it was before you cleared Alexander.
The visual update might have also have a little bit of something to do with that.
Well, that or it might just be in daytime the water makes the shield look blue.
Maybe.
There's only one way to find out. We sit here and wait for several minutes for it to become daytime and not raining.
I say it's currently 1:50 a.m. in game time. Rogo. Greetings, Rivet, and welcome to my good mistress's relict. Puro Rogo is my name, and I am honored to be your guide.
I have a funny hat.
I like how he's Puro Rogo, the unwashed.
I don't know why he's the unwashed. There's water not that far from here.
Yeah. Within, you will find a space dedicated to making of familiars, along with a cavern wherein the requisite ingredients may be had. I must warn you, however, that the place has not paid host to a single soul, much less a broom, in over 15 years, and will, I regret, be in some disarray. But rest assured, my brothers and I shall see to it you do not lose your way. Now then, Rivet, only say the word and I will show you in. Matoya's relic now accessible.
I will be right back before we do that.
Dungeon time. Actually, I will too. I need to go pee.
Yeah. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So I got a voucher for a free poll on the current banner in publicity.
Yeah?
And I have to read to Brian.
Bruh.
I don't know what the fuck is going on, man. Also got Haru to 3 stars.
Nice. Why can't I have luck like that?
Because of me, I'm sorry.
You see,
I siphon your luck.
Even when I'm not around you or in voice call with you, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, I sometimes have insane gacha luck, but they're like the bits of my insane gacha luck are like 8 to 10 months apart from each other.
I hate that all of my gacha luck got funneled into Dragon Ball Dokkan Battle of all games.
Yeah.
And I can never have, like, good luck outside of that. Oh, here, let's see if I can prove myself wrong. Well, I got Pretty Doors. Let's see what happens there.
By the way, the Rice Shower and Super Creek Halloween banner is the the event is the 24th.
Gotcha.
So in now 2 days.
Yeah. Okay, who did I get? Ooh. Okay. I got Taiki Shuttle.
How fucking dare you?
Not who I wanted, but I shall take it.
I wanted Taiki Shuttle for so long.
I have enough for one more tentpole. Let's see what I can get.
No, save it for the next banner.
Probably nothing. I want Agnes Digital, though.
I do too, but Super Creek.
I do like Super Freak.
Yeah, Mummy Super Freak. Are we all here? Are we all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
We're in.
Put us in. Yeah. Put us in.
Excuse me.
Forgot that was the song in this dungeon. I'm gonna turn this straight down.
That's a lot of books.
it surprise you? Betoya owns a library.
It is true.
Right. To begin with, I need you to gather a few ingredients. Listen well to what the Pirogos
Everyone's
say,
in dark clothes
or
and there's
you'll
me
wish you
green.
had.
You're just very green.
For once, I'm not on summoner.
To harvest some clay.
I almost ate food, but I don't remember it. Oh, wait. I don't have to do that.
What's that?
I said almost ate food, and then I remembered, oh, wait. I don't have to do that. Oh, they did break it. Oh, we can't go this way. The bridge is out.
Mudman.
Yeah, like normal. We're not gonna tell you until you see it second time.
I do not stack on me. I will give you a hint with the edges of the arena. I was a little late on that. Sorry.
running out of their tools. Take a slow heal.
So your hint is the edges of the arena.
I say I was going to the edge of the arena.
Oh no!
No.
You know those balls that you're being hit by?
Yeah.
You need to put them in the holes at the edge of the arena.
Ah, I see.
After the first one, 2 of them will always be plugged.
No, my dark side.
Make sure you have cardio. And a shield from the book. Yeah, crit shield.
Crit shield. Heaven's Eye materia.
Whoa.
It's a 7, so get it out of my inventory. Oh, it's this boss.
That's a cute little thing.
I love him.
I love Nixie.
I love his stupid eyes. I was wrong, that's not what this is.
Okay.
Interesting.
in Sortera.
I said for the big jets thing. Look outside the arena. Oh right, I forgot. It's this one. Singing in the rain. No, my dark side.
So yeah, that was Nixie.
That's cute. I like that.
I think that's a minion you can get in this dungeon.
It is a minion for the dungeon.
I want it so bad. It looks so dumb, and I love him.
I think whenever this dungeon was current content, I was grinding this dungeon for that one minion.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
I hate you.
Nathan, I've grinded for this dungeon.
Yeah, but I didn't. I still didn't get it.
And now for color overload.
All the colors. The colors feel so right.
It said fiery portal, not psychedelic.
The same thing.
Oh well.
It doesn't matter. Just stand itself.
I know. It's red goo-goos.
Red Goo-Goos. They may share a model, but it is not them.
It's Kubo.
I'm going to strangle you in your sleep.
Yeah, I know. And you wonder why I keep saying it.
Please.
No, viewer, this is not me out going up towards anything.
Fucking TV in, man. Spin.
For a second, I thought that was an LV cast.
Little magma can't stop us, Ribbit.
Yo, did he just part the Red Sea?
Like it was Moses.
Yes.
I get it, because it's magma.
Giant magma hand thing.
Hey, Lane.
Yes?
You played Super Mario Sunshine, right? Or Galaxy, right?
No, but I've seen people play it.
Okay.
Yes, I know.
I wanna play Galaxy again.
There's a boss that looks like those guys.
Take a look at the one fighting.
Yeah, I know.
My TV broke.
We pointed it out in Nabatha Rang when they showed up too.
Yep.
Yeah, but that's old content. This is current content.
Don't mind me accidentally turning off my tank stance.
Not stance.
It was in the same piece of him. We're fine.
Yo, I remember when Moses Beybladed the Red Sea.
Yeah. Okay, there's your butt.
Yay.
Nathan standing stuff.
No. I deny your shield's purpose.
Your TBN.
Deny your liver its purpose.
Come do your Moses thing again. I don't need the back. My destination awaits. Thanks, little frogman. I can't wait for him to be the boss.
Kiln fire cauldron. He's mixing.
Into the portal.
Wheel.
Rip in peace, Darkseid.
And then Montoya just steps up. I'm the
Let's
boss.
get this over with.
Kill me, please!
Newborns
Oh,
are wont
no,
to
it's
be
adorable.
difficult. Show her who's in charge.
Show her who's in charge. Okay.
Mother Porksy.
We gotta go kill Mom.
Angie Porksy.
I'd be angry too if my only purpose was to make more of myself.
There's stairs.
Land.
Oh, okay, they're coming. You get one auto.
Why did Lane take the first auto?
Cause I hit
Because he pulled it right
first.
before I did.
My cast was just a little bit faster.
I mistimed his cast.
Ah.
I forgot that Tenderloin is the AoE.
Actually, now I know one of the major mechanics.
What if I enshrouded it twice?
But my... Rip in peace first.
Whoa. Damn.
Oh, bye, Frey.
What? That is an amount of damage.
Welcome to Shadowbringers. They don't care.
Does it just kill you?
Oh yeah, it one shots you.
Yeah, it was like it was like 8 9s.
Oh yeah, no. I think that's damage cap.
Yep. Yep. Welcome to Shadowbringers. They do not care. You are taking the damage and you're liking it.
Buffet? I have to burst on this because I have no mana. Over here.
There you go. Back to your character smiling again.
Love how everyone runs in and then Matoya is just hobbling along.
I'll get there in a second.
Give me a sec. I'm not as spry as you youngins.
Also, so you know you didn't kill it because the boss is twitching.
Is it?
Yeah, it'll twitch every once in a while.
Oh yeah.
I hope you're back.
Okay.
Oh, he'll be right back. So that was Matoya's Relict. How was it?
Actually, I actually really like that dungeon.
Yeah.
Let me go back to event tab.
There we are. Quite tame.
Then all that remains is for me to imbue her with the magic. My friends, I'm afraid I must trouble you for your ether once more.
Not your Stola, though.
Yeah. Or me, apparently.
Despite the fact that you have so much to give.
Yeah. Grahatia has Ultra Instinct again.
That should suffice.
So, damn, you really need to work out more.
Good. Let's set her to work then, shall we? I want to see some porkses. Assuming that is, someone can spare the requisite energy. A mere drop in the ocean for the great sorceress Matoya, I dare say.
It sneezed out babies.
Excellent.
That's
Our
not how
very
pigs
own
work.
litter of Angelos. And we can make as many more as we want, simply by providing the mother Porksy with additional ether.
Neat.
I will require a moment before I try again.
It's still hard work, but a damn sight more efficient than making them one by one. Thank you, Master Matoya. Everyone, we're a step closer to our goal.
Yeah.
Distributed amongst the allied nations, they should do much to facilitate closer dialogue with the beast tribes. And given their present travails, I believe our friends in Limsa Laminsa should be the first beneficiaries.
Agreed. Though I must leave this errand to you. I doubt my legs will carry me out of the cave, much less to Vilbrand. Thank you for taking the lead in gathering the ingredients. I expect you would benefit from a rest too.
Is it sleep time?
In addition to the
Time to go
Porksies,
sleep.
I trust you've gained an inkling of how much effort goes into the creation of familiars. Or mayhap you attribute your struggles to old age.
If I said yes, would it persuade you to treat me like an adult?
Not with that pertness, it wouldn't. Anyway, Assuming you have no other favors to ask, I shall be leaving.
I love Matoya.
Yeah. She's just kind of done with everyone's bullshit.
Yeah. I shall be leaving. This is me storming out.
Alright, I've helped you. Now go away. I've done what you asked of me, now leave me in peace, damn it.
Just want to be left alone with my books.
And my frogs.
My frogs and my brooms.
They're my only company.
Alphino. Lest you wonder, Master Matoya has returned to the cave with Y'shtola. There is peas in a pod, are they not? Bum bum. You now enter Matoya's relic with the party. Okay, yeah. Admiral's Resolve.
Oh, 7 materia.
Well
Into the
then,
bin
my
they
friends. Let us return to Limsa Luminsa and deliver the good news to the Admiral. A word to the officer in the Bulwark Hall should be sufficient to secure us an audience. To Limsa Luminsa.
Limsa Luminsa.
Hello, Tarantula Hawk. Imagine if real Tarantula Hawks were that big.
They're already too big.
See, there's the two extremes. There's Tarantula Hawks that are basically the Cazadors. And then there are the Tarantula Hawks, like in this game, that are just big wasps, but like they're huge.
Fucking enormous.
I'm still locked onto the Aetherite. I can't escape. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Get me out of here.
He hasn't spawned. I'm gonna stand here and dance until he does. Or I'm gonna stand here and do nothing. Because the game doesn't want me to emote. There he is.
There he is. He's real.
Why, Lieutenant Ranthol. Ever a welcome sight. Tidings for the Admiral, you say? She is presently receiving guests, but for the Scions, I know she'll make an exception. Follow me.
Oh, she'll want to know about this.
Yeah. Excuse me, Admiral Blowfishwin. You've guests. You've more guests. My friends, what brings you here this day?
We have some cool pigs to show you.
Is this true?
Yes.
By the Navigator, a cure for tempering. As often as I've been in awe of you Scions, I would not have thought it possible. And yet it is, Admiral. We have done it, here in Limsa, and production of more familiars has already begun.
Bring in the boy.
You have my thanks. Truly, this will do much to advance the cause of peace. Yet I fear it will take more to close the rift twixt man and beastman. Even so, to speak thus divides us. Welcome as it is, a cure will not guarantee reconciliation between our peoples. For though summoning and the tempered may serve to fuel the conflict, they are but symptoms of it. If we are to resolve the primal problem once and for all, we must address the cause. We must strive for mutual understanding and find a way to leave our bloody past behind. 'Twas I who moved that the Alliance renew its push for peace. Since our ancestors came to these shores some 7 centuries past, we Laminsans have been at odds with those who share our island home. Save for a brief moment of cooperation with the kobolds, our history has been one of nigh constant territorial squabbling. Meanwhile, our struggle with the Sahagin for control over the seas has only grown fiercer, a matter made worse by the thrice-damned calamity driving them to seek new spawning grounds. With survival at stake, each had no choice but to fight, and so I dismissed peace as impossible. Impossible is a word coined by the weak, I proclaimed to all who'd listen, and then gave up. You and yours put me to shame. Since you led us to victory again against the Black Wolf, you have achieved the impossible again and again and again. And I thought it high time that I followed suit. Hence my proposal to the Alliance Council. But no sooner did I reach out to our neighbors in Vilbrand than my own people sought to thwart me. You speak of the pirates who failed to attend the meeting. Aye, acting through a friendly faction among the kobolds, we had intended to seek an audience with the prominent patriarch. But the bloody executioners would not hear of it, and their absence sent a message to the rest. Excuse me, goodness. Though they are but one of the 3 pirate powers, they are the greatest, and any attempts at peace would founder them. I'm given to understand that their leader, Captain Hilfear, has been bedridden for some while with an ailment of the lungs. Correct. In his absence, his right hand leads a man named Sickard. His right man leads a man named Sickard, but recently risen to prominence among their ranks. Save for his disdain for authority, little is known about him. We have invited him to speak with us more than once, but he will not come. I have tasked the Yellowjackets and the Rogues with uncovering his motives, but they have learned naught of any value. Leave it to us.
We'll do it. You stop that right now.
No.
Because now you're gonna make me do it. You bastard.
We have a nose for the truth. Whatever this Sickard wants, we'll find out. Truly.
I want peace. I want conflict all times.
I would be much obliged. I will look forward to hearing what you learn then. Good luck. By way of the first step, I suggest we split up and make inquiries around town. Someone must know this Sickard. If you could approach the pirates, Stormy, the rest of us will seek out merchants and adventurers. Yeah, leave the pirates to me. What?
But a Tekken post on Twitter. Fighting games should be played with your heart. Learning frame data is cheating and for nerds.
I see.
I agree. Reject frame data. Return to monkey.
Hey, you want to know about Sickard? He's a wily bugger is what he is. Found some clever way to make coin, they say. And traded it for Moe Skate's place at old Hilferside. There was a time we erased the executioners for our pick of the Empire's fleet, but the Garleans are gone, and them days with them. Owing to which, we've all had to look for other ways to make ends meet. With that, jumped up a bilge rat Sickard, landing the juiciest whatever it may be. Now that we sirens are struggling, mind, we do well enough garden fishing boats from the fishbacks and other beasties. Get the pick of the produce for our trouble. Quality stuff at bargain price. This we pass to our sisters, as can't sail on account of getting old or wounded or with child. They cook it up and sell it for a pretty good profit. Simple. I miss the old ways, don't get me wrong. But when I see the girls with their little ones, I think of myself, a life of peace and quiet ain't all bad. A pirate crew consisting of only women? Based. Makes me think I gotta go find a Twitter post later after we're done recording. Send it to you guys. It's like somebody voice acted, or a couple people voice acted a thread that was like, oh, pretend we're all on a pirate. It's just like you and the boys on a pirate vessel sailing the seven seas.
Oh yeah.
I think I know what you're talking about.
I think I reposted it, so Colton, you might have seen it. But Nathan's Twitter account doesn't exist anymore, so.
No, it does. I just can't post anything.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm a bot, because I don't pay for Twitter Blue.
Nah. Curious about Sickard, are you? As am I, my friend, as am I. Sadly, I know nothing of the man, save that the bloody executioners experienced a marked improvement in their fortunes after his promotion. Quite how he achieved this is a matter of some debate. As you know, the thalassocracy.
Yeah, thalassocracy.
I don't know what that is.
I believe that's... So, the thalassa is the sea.
Ah.
So it's probably the laws of the sea.
The laws of the sea. Permits us to attack only Garlean vessels. Yet we These have all but vanished from the sea since the Empire turned in on upon itself. In order to adapt, we Krakens have been trading it within the East, but the Executioners are less
fucking collapsed.
forward-looking. I cannot imagine they would willingly abandon the old ways. So how then are they lining their coffers? Whatever their secret, they are not like to share it with their rivals. Mayhap you will have more luck. Okay, so just the main Aetheryte then. Oh. I see everyone has returned. Have they? Oh, there's Grahatia. Where's Alize?
She's somewhere around here.
Now, who would like to go first? There she is. Game had to really think for a second.
Oh yeah, this is big brain time.
So, just as their imperial prey began to disappear, Sigurd turned the Executioner's fortunes around with a mysterious new source of income. Whatever it is, it's
How much
nothing
you
to...
want to bet he's selling crystals to beast tribes?
Could be. How much you want to bet he's selling crystal? Meth? No. The Aether kind.
Okay, yeah, that makes more sense.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Sigurd, we have to cook.
Gotta cook the meth, eh?
Cocaine.
Whatever it is, it's nothing to scoff at. According to the tavern keeper I spoke to, the crew have been indulging themselves as never before, but no amount of drink seems to loosen their tongues as to how they are coming by their coin. For my part, I spoke to a reporter from the Harbour Herald, a publication that has been investigating the secret of the Executioner's good fortune and making little headway. Plainly, the Executioners do not wish the nature of their business to be made public.
Gee, I wonder why. Is it because they're pirates?
And I think I may know why. In the course of making inquiries on Hawk's Alley, and an interesting fact came to light. Just as the Executioners began to enjoy better fortunes, the price of crystal went into sharp decline. A sudden fall in demand, I was told. Curious, I contacted Hoary Boulder. Yeah!
Hoary Boulder!
Who's been watching the movement of the beast tribes, and my suspicions were proven correct. Despite ever-worsening relations between the beast tribes and the Thassalocracy, neither Titan nor Leviathan have made an appearance of late, suggesting that the kobolds and Zahokin lack the means by which to summon them. Do you mean to say the Executioners are divesting them of their crystals? All indications point to that conclusion, yes. Though we may have no hard evidence as yet, we must investigate further. Agreed. So how do we proceed? Oh, I have an idea about that. In fact, I have already taken the liberty of making certain provisions.